Hello, it's Monica from Crafting with Quilling Lady, and I hope you have absolutely fabulous day. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to create a pop-up bridge card, and if you like it, I really hope you'll feel inspired, especially with those summer vibes. For my project, I'm going to use Dreams at the Beach collection from Relatively Thoughtful. It is a digital collection, which means you can print it as many times as you want. And I left the link in the description down below. And also, I left the links to other products I use in today's video, so you can check them out if you're interested. I really like all those background panels and elements to fussy cut, and I thought it would be perfect for today's project with summer vibes. Here, I've got my scoring board, and I need a piece of card measuring 5 inches by 14 inches, and I'm going to score it at 7 inches. So this way we've got a card blank measuring 5 by 7 inches. Then I've got another piece of card measuring 7 inches by 11 inches, and I'm going to score it at 1, 2, 3 inches, rotated 180 degrees, and again score it at 1, 2, and 3 inches. And that is everything you have to do to create a base for your pop-up bridge card. Super quick and simple, right? Now, using my bone folder, I'm going to burnish all those core lines. So this way, my card will look professionally finished. And I do encourage you to do the same. Have you ever created a pop-up bridge card? If you haven't, I really hope you'll feel inspired. I was inspired by Paper Mona, and she created that card style with amazing design papers, and I thought I really have to give it a go with summer vibes. So that was the inspiration for today's video. Using a craft card, I'm going to cut a panel measuring 6 3/4 by 4 3/4 inch. So this way, I'm going to have a very nice white border on my card here. And I do encourage you to do exactly the same. Now, using my liquid glue, one and only magic glue, I'm going to assemble all those elements together. Super quick and simple. And the white card is 300 GSM, which means it is very, very thick and perfect to create card bases and boxes. Now, using my liquid glue, I'm going to attach the front and the back panels together. All you have to do here, just to remember, the scoring line on our 5 by 7 inches is at the top. And this way, you're going to write your message and the card will stand proudly on a flat surface. Now, decisions, we're going to decorate our panels here. So first, for the sides, I've got a craft card and I need 4 panels measuring 3/4 by 6 3/4, and using 2 of the design papers from the collection, I cut those panels into a half of an inch by 6.5. And then, using my liquid glue, I'm going to assemble all those elements together. If you haven't heard about Relatively Thoughtful, I left the links to the Facebook group, also Craft World YouTube channel, so you can check them out. And on Facebook, there is also a group called RT Create, Make and Share. So if you have any of the design papers, even the free ones, you can share your makes there, and I do encourage you to do so. Here I've got Distress Oxide ink in broken china color, just to add that extra interest to my side panels. Now I'm going to put them on my craft card, and this way all the elements will match, especially with those blue stones here. Or should I say rocks. When these are ready, it is time to assemble them on our card base. Super quick and simple. So if you've never ever created a pop-up bridge card, I really hope you will give it a go. It is very unusual card and I absolutely love it. And what's really good about it, it goes flat in the envelope. So you don't really need any boxes for this project. So when this is ready, now it will be the trickiest part, which means you have to think which design paper would you like to use for the main panel. And this is always the trickiest part for me because I love every single design paper in this collection. So I thought if it is summertime here and this card needs to have summer vibes, I need to choose something with beach related elements. So here is the design paper I chose with that beautiful sand, bush, and amazing sky. So this panel measures 6.5 by 4.5 inches. Now using that broken china again and my ink blending tool, going to apply the color everywhere I want. Super quick and simple. So when these elements are ready, then you have to think how you're going to create the bridge element. You can use some edgeable dies from your stash. You can also use a rectangular panel that will be 5 inches long because that's how wide our card is. But I use my ScanNCut machine and I created that panel with the name of the recipient. And I use per lesson card from Crafter's Companion, and then I offset it to create that shadow effect. So I really like it, but I thought that white is a little bit too much white. So I'm going to use 2 Distress Oxide inks just to add that color variation. So I've got broken china and prize ribbon. As you can see, I've got a scrap piece of card on the side because I don't want to have that ink on my glass surface. So this is the way to go for me. So when this is ready, all I have to do is to apply my favorite glue on the word with the recipient and also just put them together. Super quick and simple. And as you can see, the ink blending doesn't have to be perfect because no one will ever see. All we have to do is to add just a little bit of color. And now, when I apply this, it will be slightly wider than 5 inches. And that's exactly what I wanted, because later on I can use my scissors and cut the ends off. So now I have to decide where do I want that bridge element. So I only apply glue where it's going to touch the side panels. So when this is ready, I'm very happy with it, but I know this person absolutely loves lighthouses. So using my ScanNCut machine, I also cut 2 elements to create a dimensional lighthouse, and I'm going to use alcohol markers from my stash to color them in. And most of them usually have red color. So that was the way to go with that lighthouse. And as I told you, I really want some dimension here. That's why I've got that, let's say, outline and also the background. So here I can use yellow where the light is in the lighthouse, and then using my brown I'm going to finish it off with all the elements. And whenever you use any alcohol markers on your elements, I do encourage you to also use that marker on the sides. So this way it will look like it was created this way. So now let's put the elements together using my liquid glue, because you always have time to maneuver the elements if you make a mistake. So here, as you can see, I do have some white edges, so it is time to fix it. Super quick and simple. And I really like to do it because this way your elements and cuts will look professionally finished. So when this is ready, I'm going to put it on my card. But even then, I thought it was a little bit empty. So I had a look again at the whole collection and I chose some of the elements with seashells. I absolutely love them. I love to collect seashells because I think they're just simply gorgeous. So when I cut the ends off where they stand out here, with my scissors you always turn your card and do it from the back. And I think this is the easiest and the most precise way to do it. And always, scissors are your best friend whenever you create any handmade projects. So you always need a very good pair of scissors. So now, let's have a look at the design papers with some seashells. So using my scissors, I fussy cut it out. Super quick and simple. And I decided to put it inside of the card just behind that blue seashell I created with the name of the recipient. And now the cut is nearly complete. And if you know me, you know what I miss here. Of course, we need some gems. In this case, I decided to use some blue gems to match the element with the name of the recipient, and the cut is complete. So what do you think about this pop-up bridge card? Would you like to give it a go? I really hope you will do. And it is a stunning, super quick, fun project and very unusual. There is plenty of space to write your message, and the card stands proudly on a flat surface. Thank you so much for watching and spending that time with me. Don't forget to like this video, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel if you're new, because every Monday and Thursday I've got videos on my channel. So stay tuned, because there is another handmade project coming your way on Monday. Have a wonderful day and happy crafting!